How's it going, all you beautiful people out there in the wolf pack? I hope you guys are having a good day and hope you guys are staying safe, staying tactical out there. Now, what's today's video? Today's video, what we're going to get into is something a little different that I want to kind of get into that, obviously guns and all that, that those are the most talked about things and that I want to kind of get into the gear also. That obviously, don't get me wrong, I love the guns and everything, but, the other important side of the whole, I guess you could say, tactical world or, is your gear. And something that, I've kind of just recently got into this brand and, we'll talk about that. But so I want to call this segment Gear Check. So kind of just gear that I've come across and kind of just give my ideas and thoughts about. So if you everyday carry, 9 times out of 10 you're rocking a belt, a pair of jeans, and sometimes in the summertime, maybe even in the wintertime, that it just sometimes it's just not the best thing to maybe you want to wear a pair of sweatpants or a pair of shorts, and kind of trying to carry while wearing those is kind of hard. But there is some companies that's coming out with some new stuff and that's actually coming out with some comfortable wear. So today we're going to be talking about Arrowhead Tactical. Now, I've always heard about them, and so now I kind of finally got some, and there's pros and cons, and we'll talk about it. But so they have stuff like these. These are new, that they're I think they're the they're either the sweats. No, they're not the joggers, but I think these are the like Mark II. And I mean, they're really nice sweatpants, really nice, comfortable. I mean, granted, made in China, but a lot of things are these days. But there is some companies out there, like I know We the People, that they have their own line now. Now, one thing that I do really like about these is that they're comfortable, and what makes it to where you can carry the with these so nice and so comfortable is that they actually have a belt, that they have sections on the inside of the waistband to where you can put a special belt through, and it comes with the belt and everything that has, if I can find the other end, a magnetic clasp that just fits real nice together. And they're really comfortable, don't get me wrong. I like these, that they're really nice. And they also have these grays, and same thing, you can actually see the belt a lot better, that it just slips right there in the waistband, and it's really nice. And the belt actually works really well too. Now I've noticed, because I think I got these a while back, so that has the black ones. I think they're the Mark II, that new version, that they have a different kind of style belt, but same concept, that it's a retention, that once it gets it, any tension will keep it clasped, but then it's just magnetic, but very nice, very comfortable. Now I do have a critique. Well, I got a few actually, but so I love these ones. I love these. That obviously don't mind that they're dirty. I haven't washed them yet. I pulled them out of the dirty laundry, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, but these are like real nice, like just traditional sweatpants. Like the material's really nice, and it's got really nice zipper back pockets, but these are just so comfortable and just really nice, like traditional sweatpants. But one thing that I don't like about these is just different material. Like, I was thinking I was going to get the same material as those, but just in black. Well, apparently not. But I just don't know if they just swapped to a different material, and they got the logo right there, which I like that. And it's nice, subdued, that You know, obviously normal people aren't gonna know what that is unless you know. But, and they also have some shorts too, and I like these. And you know, same design. It's got the belt and the waistband, and it's very nice and very comfortable material. It really is. Now, with the black pair, I mean, it's a critique, but I mean, they're still comfortable, you know. But you know, they're really nice too. Now, one thing that I do that now, these and the gray sweatpants I got a while back, so obviously probably design change or whatever. But when I got these, like, my critique with the shorts is you only have one back pocket. Why not two? Just my critique, but I'm just not really a fan of that. It's annoying. I don't know why, but it is. But I like these. Now, kind of the dislikes. My big main gripe with this company, sorry, let me backtrack. Two main gripes with this company. Don't get me wrong, they got nice stuff, and you can tell it's nice, well made, you know, it's really nice, you know, and it's an awesome idea, it really is. That, you know, I can rock a nice, comfortable pair of shorts in the summertime and still be able to carry comfortably. But one, made in China. I have a big gripe with that. But, I mean, we all have a lot of things made in China. But two, their shipping and, you know, like from the time you put in your order till the time you actually receive it is retarded. I'm just, you know, let you know that it's kind of one of those order and forget kind of things. Like, so when I ordered these two, because I ordered these two together, that I waited a little bit, I'd say max a month, something like that, and then I got these. So, but I wanted black pair of sweats, you know, and also I ordered another belt because with, I can't remember if it's either the shorts or the sweatpants, because obviously the belts are adjustable and you can cut to fit or, you know, whatever. I actually cut one too short and then it made it too tight to wear with the belt and stuff like that. So I literally, the only thing that I ordered was these and a belt. Got the belt within a week. These, on the other hand, 3.5 months waiting on these. Now, I've ordered so much stuff online, I mean, haven't we all? And, you know, I have never, ever waited on something this long. And I was in contact with customer service the whole time, and then finally, once it got to the 3.5 month mark, that I'm like, okay, and I still haven't received it. I'm like, so I reached out to them and I said, hey, either I want my stuff that I ordered or I want a refund. And they came back to me super fast, like, oh, yeah, hey, you'll get it within a day or two. Then why'd I have to wait 3.5 months? Now, don't get me wrong, I understand coming from China and, you know, with everything going on with that stuff, I get it. And I would understand if I ordered like 2-3 pairs of these, you know, these and like a couple hoodies, because they do have hoodies and, you know, stuff like that, like other, you know, clothes and stuff like that. But why would I have to wait that long for one pair? Doesn't make any sense. And especially how much, because I'm going to let you know now, these, for what they are, they're expensive. They're expensive. And, you know, for the amount you guys are charging, which I guarantee you guys, it costs you half that to make them. But it should not take that long to get a pair of sweatpants. Like, really? But other than, so those are just my two main gripes with, Arrowhead Tactical and my experience, because I don't have any shirts or hoodies or anything like that. I just got the one pair of shorts and the two sweatpants. But yeah, don't get me wrong, very nice, nice quality, that the material is nice, it's real soft, and obviously you can tell, judging by my gray pair, on how dirty they are, that I love them. I wear them all the time. But their shipping is retarded. So just, if you ever consider getting some stuff from them and everything, that just do be mindful that if you do order some stuff from them, that it is going to take a while. So just do be mindful of that. But other than that, I mean, they are nice. They are. And I love the whole belt on the inside. Like, it's a very smart idea, like in the way that they have these sections, made into the waistband, so you literally just run the belt around and you're good to go. But other than that, I mean, they really are nice. But like I said, the shipping is retarded, and that's where they get a big major, just gripe with me. That, like I said, nice stuff, nice material. You can tell it is very well made. But I'm sorry, 3 months for this? Really? But that's just my biggest gripe. But they really are nice. Just, I'm sorry, no one should have to wait that long for some sweatpants. That's just me. So do be mindful of that. So, that's Arrowhead Tactical. They do have some other stuff, like, obviously they got shorts, they got sweatpants, joggers, stuff like that. They do have shirts, hoodies, jackets, that kind of thing. That's kind of the same realm, all around concealed carry. And, there are some other brands that, if you ask me, I would check out We the People, that, as of I know now, that they're the only other company that's kind of doing that idea, I guess you can say. Like, they're American made and probably get them a lot faster. But, yeah, it just, I don't, if there's other companies, then I don't know about them. But, I would check them out first. Now, if you want to go ahead and get some Arrowhead Tactical, I mean, go for it. I don't regret my purchases, but it's just kind of like a nitpick kind of thing, that just, you should not, nobody should have to wait that long just to get a pair of sweatpants or a pair of shorts, just to be able to carry, you know what I mean? And the amount of money that they charge is kind of little ridiculous, but that's just my opinion. Now, I am going to have some other, that's kind of in this sort of realm, like, just clothes for everyday carry, some other just gear that I wear, on a everyday basis and I carry with me every day. So please please subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are staying safe, staying tactical, and I'm loving all the subscribers. I'm loving the comments in the comment section. You guys are awesome. I'm having some fantastic conversations with you guys down there, and I absolutely love it. So keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button. And I am going to have some more, on this segment, videos coming out. So, and with the weather getting nicer, hopefully do be able to get out and get some range time. So stick around for that. But hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay safe, stay tactical, and I'll catch you next time.